In the small village of Elderglen, nestled between ancient woods and rolling hills, stories of enchanted whispers carried by the wind were part of the local folklore. These whispers, it was said, were messages from the spirits of the forest, guiding those who listened with pure hearts. Lila, a young woman with a wild mane of auburn hair and a curiosity to match, had grown up on these tales. Her grandmother, the village storyteller, often spoke of the time she followed a whisper and discovered a hidden grove of glowing flowers. Though most villagers dismissed these tales as mere legends, Lila held them close to her heart. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lila wandered into the woods. The air was thick with the scent of pine and earth, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. She sat by an ancient oak, its gnarled roots twisting like old fingers, and closed her eyes, letting the sounds of the forest wash over her. As she sat in stillness, she heard it, a faint whisper carried on the wind. It was soft, almost indistinguishable from the rustling leaves, but there was a distinct pattern to it, like a melody played on nature's flute. Her heart quickened. Was this the whisper her grandmother had spoken of? Lila rose and followed the sound, her feet moving with a purpose she did not fully understand. The whisper grew clearer, guiding her deeper into the forest. The trees seemed to part before her, creating a path illuminated by the soft glow of the setting sun. She walked for what felt like hours, though the moon had barely risen when she arrived at a small clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a circle of stones, their surfaces covered in ancient runes. The air was different here, charged with an energy that made her skin tingle. Lila stepped into the circle and knelt beside the largest stone. The whisper was now a clear voice, speaking words she could not comprehend but felt in her soul. As she touched the stone, a vision blossomed in her mind. She saw the forest as it had been centuries ago, teeming with life and magic. She saw her grandmother as a young woman, standing in the same circle, a look of wonder on her face. The vision shifted, showing a hidden door at the base of a large willow tree, its entrance glowing with an otherworldly light. The vision faded, leaving Lila breathless. She knew what she had to do. Guided by the lingering whisper, she found the willow tree, its branches drooping like a curtain. Pushing them aside, she discovered the door from her vision. It opened with a gentle push, revealing a staircase leading down into the earth. With a deep breath, Lila descended. The air grew cooler, and the walls glowed with a soft, green light. At the bottom, she entered a cavern filled with the glowing flowers her grandmother had described. They pulsed with a gentle light, illuminating a pool of crystal-clear water at the cavern's center. Lila knelt by the pool, her reflection shimmering on its surface. The whisper returned, clearer than ever, speaking directly to her heart. It told her of the forest's ancient magic, of the spirits that watched over Elderglen, and of her destiny as their guardian. With the spirit's blessing, Lila emerged from the cavern, carrying a single glowing flower. She returned to Elderglen, her heart filled with a newfound purpose. The whispers in the wind were no longer just stories, they were her reality, and she vowed to protect the magic of the forest for generations to come.